What's up, Woods to Table family? We're just sitting out back, finally able to use our patio again. Spring has sprung, the birds are chirping, and we're excited just to be outside and enjoying the nice weather.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're just talking about what we want to do for dinner tonight, and I think we came up with a really exciting recipe, a venison recipe for tonight, and we'll show you guys how to do that in just a minute. But that got us talking about just memories from last fall, and actually where that deer came from. It was from Ryan's first deer that he harvested for us. And just thinking back on that hunt, it's one of my favorite memories of my life. And just seeing you realize the fruits of all your hard work and practice and preparation that you put in.
So special.
It's so special, and I'm so glad that I was there, and I'm so proud of you. And it almost just brought me to tears that day. So we're gonna share that video with you guys. And this is before we even had the idea for Woods to Table, so we didn't have fancy cameras and mics or anything like that. This is all shot on an iPhone, so just bear with us. But some footage is better than no footage, I guess. So
still good footage.
Still good footage. We're gonna let you check out this hunt, and then we're gonna jump into this kitchen and cook this dinner up.
You have a snack. Is it good? Are you excited? Are you nervous? Don't be nervous, you know why? Because you practiced 1,000 times. You're ready. More towards the front. Right. There, you get fire when ready. You did it. You did it. Are you so pumped? Are you pumped? Are you excited? You freaking did it. Did you do it? Did you get one? Dude, she's laying just right over there. We saw her go down. You made a good shot, buddy.
Was it right on the bullseye?
I think you made a good shot. Well, the deer only went like right there. You did it.
Buddy, how do you feel?
So pumped.
You pumped up?
Lucky feather.
You found a lucky feather. You think that was the difference?
Yeah.
We saw so many deer, and you finally got one. You had one come in.
Yeah, the
Right.
first year that we've been hunting for deer. Well,
Yeah.
not the first year, but
The first time you've hunted.
yeah, the first time that I've hunted, and pretty much like the 30th time that I've shot something.
And this time we're gonna find it because she's laying right over there, right?
Yeah, seriously, she's laying right
Let's go
there.
get the deer
Yes.
drag and see if we can find her, okay?
Oh, did you put corn on?
Yeah, lots of corns going. What'd you find? Did you find your arrow? Is there any blood on it? Looks like the broadhead open. Okay, buddy, lead the way.
Okay.
Walk easy now.
But now I can move.
Oh, I see something there.
Where?
I see something there. Look, Ryan. Right in the thick stuff right there.
I can't see it.
There's a deer laying right there. Oh, no. All right, we made it back in the kitchen. Man, that was an absolutely awesome hunt. And what an experience. I can't even describe to you as a father, this being the first time I've experienced this, to watch Ryan go through that range of emotions. And I know what that's like. Your heart starts racing, you get nervous, your hands start shaking, everything just... Your knees, were your knees shaking? I know mine were shaking just watching you do it. But you manned up, and you executed, and you brought down your first deer, and I'm so proud of you. I'm so glad that I was there for that whole experience.
I wouldn't be there if you weren't there.
Well, thank you, buddy. No, I mean, it was absolutely one of the best days of my life, and I'll remember that forever.
Me too.
And we got the back strap off of that deer, Ryan's first deer right here, and we're gonna show you guys a really interesting take on this, and we're gonna do this in a fondue pot that we dug around and found in the back of a cabinet. We got for Christmas one year, and we haven't used it to this point yet. And don't tell Santa Claus, right? That he's always watching. He's gonna know. He's gonna know. But we're so excited. I mean, the prep time for this is next to nothing. It literally just involves you cutting up your ingredients and putting them in the pot. The kids love it. It's great for the family just to get around the table and spend some more time just talking about your day. And that's what a lot of this is about. So we're so excited. We're gonna get this started. Y'all stick around. Okay, so to get this started, we wanna cut up all the, I don't know, fixins that are gonna go into the broth and add to the flavor and also give you some vegetables to go with your dinner. In the interest of time, we've already cut up a Yukon Gold potato, one very, very small yellow sweet onion, and 2 scallions that we cut up, just the green portions that we're gonna put into the broth. And we cut up 3 cloves of garlic. Just to continue this process, we're gonna very, very thinly slice each of these. All right, so now we wanna go ahead and season our meat on both sides with salt and pepper. And I find it a little bit easier to do this while the meat's whole instead of going ahead and cubing this into your serving portions, because then you just have 1,000 pieces of meat to work with and make sure that they're seasoned on all sides. So we're gonna go ahead and do this both sides with salt and pepper, really to your taste. And this is for our chicken, our New York strip, and our backstrap, and we just wanna lightly season the meat. And then for the alligator, I've got something special planned for that in just a second. So I told you we had something special for the alligator, and I've got a little bit of Everglades heat right here. It's gonna really nicely complement the alligator. You get this at Publix. You gonna help me? All right, here, why don't you help me season this stuff?
Oh,
all right.
I don't want to do pepper.
It's not pepper, it's Everglades heat. Here, you go ahead and season that meat. Okay, just shake it all over. Ooh.
Oops.
Well, now it's gonna be really spicy. Okay, well, you know what? That might not be a bad thing.
The ground is gonna be spicy.
Because, you know, there's a lot of meat in here that's not actually exposed right now. So I bet if we mix this around in the bowl, it's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
And actually, it's just the right amount. You did a good job. Okay? All right, so now that we've seasoned the meat on both sides, now it's just a matter of kind of cubing this up into some serving size portions and putting it into these serving bowls, which is what everybody's gonna kind of pick out of as you're sitting around the table and serving your meals. So we're just gonna start with the New York strip, trim the fat off, and cut these into some, I don't know, close to 1-inch size cubes, and we'll put them into a little serving dish. And then we'll work our way down, doing the chicken last so that we're not cutting the chicken on the raw chicken on the cutting board with the same knife. We'll make that one last.
I can barely even see.
Think I could use a different knife for this?
Yeah. I think you could use a machete.
Why don't we get something that's not like a butter knife?
What's wrong with that thing?
I don't know. Do we have literally anything else?
Apparently we need new knives.
Apparently we need new knives. I'll take recommendations for knives
we need
if
a
anyone has
machete.
one.
We got a lot of knife friends on Instagram.
Holy cow! This is like equally bad. Anyone else? Any other knives?
I believe we have more sharpened
All right,
knives.
here's a serrated knife. Let's try this one.
Okay, it looks like
All
a
right.
machete.
I was trying to sneak out of the playroom. Why told me? I can't get him off.
Mia, say hi.
Oh my goodness.
Come on.
Okay, So at this point, all of our ingredients are cut up and we're ready to go. The last thing is just to go ahead and make our broth. And we've got the pot heated up to about 350 degrees. We're gonna add 3.5 cups of vegetable stock. No, I'm gonna do this part so I don't spill. 3.5 cups of vegetable stock. We're gonna add 1/2 cup of a dry red wine. And this is actually what you would call a coq au vin style of cooking. And then we've got our potatoes, onions, and our scallions that we cut up, and we're gonna add that to the broth. Drop that really low so it doesn't make a huge mess. And then our 3 cloves of garlic as well. Let that come up to temperature, and as soon as that gets hot, we're gonna be ready to cook. It's gonna be awesome.
Y'all excited?
Yeah.
All right, we're ready to get going.
We're ready.
Mom, you wanna go ahead and walk us through what we've got here?
Yes, we've got shrimp, chicken, alligator, venison, steak.
Yep.
And for our sauces, we did a honey mustard, a seafood aioli, and a country ranch.
We've got some
Your
cocktail
favorite.
sauce over there for the shrimp as
Cocktail
well.
sauce.
Yep, and we went ahead and added
Yeah, I'm gonna do
some
steak too.
sliced portobello mushrooms and some broccoli to the broth once it came up to temperature. So guys, just be really careful when you pick out your red meats. You can put those in there for probably 4 minutes. Your chicken, maybe 5 minutes. Make sure that's really done. And your shrimp, only about 1 to 2 minutes. You don't have to cook that for very long. You don't want to overcook it, okay?
Probably ready.
So let's just jump in.
Yeah, your shrimp should be done. Where's your shrimp that you put in earlier?
Mama? Is
What
this-
color are you, Ryan?
I'm blue. Red.
What do you think, Mom?
Yeah, my
Really
shrimp is
good.
red.
What'd you just try?
The shrimp.
Shrimp, good?
Shrimp in the cocktail sauce, yeah.
Awesome.
That was really funny.
A little bit more, babe.
You want to try some of this?
No.
Okay. So as you guys can see, this is a little bit of a longer dinner. The prep time is exceptionally quick, just cutting up your ingredients. The dinner takes a little bit longer. You grab your meat out, put it in the broth, and let each piece cook to the appropriate time. It's actually a good thing for parents because you get your kids around the table, you get to talk about your day and just spend some quality time together. That's what this is all about. So I'm gonna jump over here to my seat, get a bite of this, see how it's tasting.
So as soon as this pot is empty, we're gonna add a chocolate fondue.
That's it for us tonight, you guys. Just like they just said, we're gonna sit down and enjoy this dinner together. And as soon as this is over, we're making dessert fondue. We might just show that to you in the next video. Thank you for joining us tonight. God bless.
Subscribe.